In 2018, Art Scott learned that the water in his home and his dairy next to Cannon Air Force Base was polluted. Toxic chemicals used in firefighting foams at the base had seeped into the groundwater, and the water he and his family drank, the water his milk cows drank. The toxic chemicals are PFAS, or per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. This month on Our Land, Scott tells his story about finding out the water was contaminated, what has happened to his business, and what he hopes happens before the toxic pollution spreads further.
My grandfather gave me an opportunity to buy a herd of cows, and I milked those animals, and I was eventually growing, and then I had the opportunity to buy this land here in Clovis in 1992. We've been here 33 years, going on 34 this summer. It's been a great place. I thought the location was perfect. We had good groundwater here and was able to good soils to grow feed for the animals, and so it's been a good run. And then what's nice too, being next to the Air Force Base, is you get to watch the air shows, and you got a show every day. I mean, them guys with the planes that they have, the F-16s, the F-111s, the Ospreys. We've seen presidents and vice presidents land here. They would practice putting out fires. They have a plane that they put on fire, or they have mock wrecks, and then they would put it out. And so, I mean, they would do that quite a bit. And then that's when all the story kind of begins with the PFAS. We had no idea what PFAS and PFOA was. We had no idea. To this day, I couldn't tell you how to pronounce it. I would just scramble it all up. We had no idea that it was in our water until they came and they approached us and said, hey, we need to check your water. We're like, and I think they came twice. And the first time we told them, no, we don't want you on the property. And then the second time we said, go right ahead. And so when we got tested positive for PFAS, we were like kind of shocked. And so we have an employee's home that we have down the road here. They checked there and they checked our house. And then when they found out that it was positive, I asked them, I said, well, don't you think you should check the dairy? Because we have employees on the dairy too. And they said, yes, that's true. We'll check that water too. And that's why they checked the dairy's water. And then when it was positive and the houses were positive, then that's when they started giving us bottled water. And they gave us bottled water, I guess, for about 6 months. And then I went out and I went ahead and put my own filters in. We found out what we were drinking was poisonous to our bodies, and that it could affect your kidneys. It affects your blood. It gets in your blood. And so we were concerned. And so me and my wife, we went ahead and got our blood tested, and then we were positive. Of course, mine was higher than hers because I'm an old farm boy. I just drink well water. When I found out it was in my water, I called New Mexico Department of Agriculture, and I asked them, I said, I need you to come here and check my water and check my milk. Because I didn't want to have that milk supply contaminate what goes to the public. I wanted to know where it was at. So they came out, did a test, and they said, well, if this comes positive, you know that you're gonna have to start dumping your milk, and you're gonna lose your grade A permit. And I said, I understand, but I just need to know. Because I don't want to be held liable of something if this gets into the food supply. So they checked it, and it was positive, and we started dumping the milk. Then I applied for help with the USDA, and they had a program where they could help me pay for the dumping of the milk. We did that for 2 years, and it's slowly coming out of the animals and it's slowly coming out of the milk. But one of the biggest problems I have is that it's in the animals. And so there's packing plants and beef operations that don't want this in their meat. And I even contacted the people who buy dead animals, and they didn't want them in their recipes either, and they make dog food. So right now, my biggest issue is getting rid of the animals. I mean, I got 4,000 head here, over 1,000 head that have died from old age. I'm working with the USDA to come up with a plan to eradicate the animals. We've asked them multiple times. They have a program in place, but for some reason, they don't want to implement it. And we're struggling with them to figure out what we need to do with these animals. The local county guys and the city folks, they got their hands tied because Cannon Air Force Base is a very big, for our community, they're huge. You know, they bring a lot of folks here, a lot of economic development. And I think the county and the city are worried that Cannon Air Force Base could leave if they put too much pressure on them. The county and the city supposedly say that the Air Force is not communicating with them because of the lawsuit. They say that because I have a lawsuit with them, that they can't talk to us. But it'd be nice if the Air Force and the DOD would actually say, okay, let's just sit down. Let's mitigate this problem. Let's fix this problem. What can we do? They know they're guilty. So what can we do to fix it? How can the cities help? How can the county help? How can we work together to get this problem resolved? Because kicking this problem down the road is just going to make the PFAS go farther down the road and pollute more water. They don't want to be at fault, but they are at fault. There's nowhere else in this area that PFAS could have gotten the ground. I have some of the best water in the ground here. I have one of the main water channels that are coming through here, and this is an excellent farm. But now they ruined it. Nobody wants to live in a community that has polluted water. There's other farms down the plume. There's other big businesses. One of the largest cheese plants in the United States is down the plume. You got the community's water supply down the plume. You got another community, Portalis's water supply down the plume. I mean, it just doesn't end. But we need to stop it here before it gets there, so people are not affected. Hopefully, we'll be able to meet with them and have a resolution on what we're going to do, because this is ridiculous. But I really feel like the Air Force and the DOD has been pushing back on this whole situation because they don't want to be at fault. We don't know what it's going to cause. You know, you work hard, you try to eat good, and then after you find out that you've been drinking this water for 10, 15 years. I mean, really? I mean, that was devastating to know that, to find that out. And your kids grew up on that water. It's just been hard on me and my wife, and watching what we've done all these years and what we worked for, you know, because a farmer, normally this is our 401k. So you work hard and you expect a return on your investment. And when your investment becomes worth zero, it affects you. I don't want other people to have the same problem. And I'd be willing to sit down with the Air Force and DOD and the community and work together. I mean, if I have to give up some of my land to do this, I'll do that. But the way it's going now, it's just we're not making no progress. It's got to come from Washington, D.C. This has got to be fixed from there to here. And so I believe and I pray that they will finally see what they have caused here and take responsibility. Take responsibility. That's all I'm asking. You need to clean this. You need to take care of this problem. You ruined this land. Now this land needs to be yours. I just want to start over. You know, I've got 5 grandchildren. I love them dearly. You know, not saying anything bad about my kids. I love my kids, but I love my grandbabies. And I just want to, I was hoping to pass this on to my family for the next couple generations, but that's not going to be possible no more. So I want to start new, start fresh, and move on and just get it behind us.